next contest.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first live commentary here at Mascoma High School. A live stream here for our wrestling dual meet between Mascoma High School and Mascenic High School. This is Steve Stebbins, Mascoma's athletic director, speaking, and joining me today is my son Cameron Stebbins, who used to wrestle here at Mascoma not too long ago.
Nice to have you watching.
So we have our traditional captain's meeting here out at the center mat. And shortly after, we'll get the action rolling. So Mascenic is a fairly new program, but we've done a little bit of looking. And Cam, do you have any insight of what Mascenic is going to bring to us tonight?
It looks like their 106 hasn't had a lot of wrestling this year, but he has had one win. I don't know much about anything else, but Dylan Callahan at 150 did pretty good at the Lebanon tournament the other day, so it's going to be something to look for. Nice.
Mascoma is also a relatively new program. I think we're looking at year number 8, somewhere around there. So we've had a pretty good run so far. Put a couple of individual state banners up on the wall, so that's been nice. Semi-rebuild. Got a number of returners, but quite a few younger bodies out here tonight. So it's been nice seeing this team start to come along.
Yeah, to go off those state championships. We also have quite a few wrestlers who either took second or third in the state as well, including myself taking second a few years ago.
Yes, our mat light actually has the names written inside of it of anybody who was placed at the state, so that's kind of a neat little tradition that we have here.
Yeah, we actually have Sierra
Giannini,
yes. There we go. She'll be signing that mat signing the light later this year to add to that Hall of Fame.
All right, so we're going to be starting wrestling tonight at 106 pounds. I believe 106 is going to be uncontested.
Chase Sassner from
Chase Sassner is picking up the forfeit. Now we're on to 113. And now we're on at 113 pounds.
So 113 tonight is Aina Oshiro, sorry, my bad. She's actually a senior Japanese exchange student this year. First year wrestler, but she has a little bit of background in other martial arts, which is kind of cool. So right now they're just circling. Ina's trying to set up for a shot as she gets taken down. She got to her belly well, though. That's what you're supposed to do there.
She's been working hard on her defensive wrestling.
There we go, nice setup. I did a good job there getting out of that cradle. And now she got herself stuck in half. I think her flexibility there kind of got her out of that half.
Yeah, potentially dangerous, so they're going to restart at center mat. For those of you who are new to the world of wrestling, this is what we call referee's position, where one wrestler starts down and the other is covering.
She's grabbing for the head, which is not the best thing to do here, and she got herself stuck in a cradle, unfortunately. Oh.
She's looking for that cradle again.
She She's doing a good job preventing that cradle.
Yeah, she's got a 2-on-1 on his arm, keeping herself a little bit safer. What she's going to be looking to do is to come up with some hand control so that when she comes up, she's not taken right back down.
So she's got 20 seconds left in this period. Let's see if she can make it to the second period here. She's got to peel that half away so she can't be turned here. It's looking potentially dangerous. Yep, I saw that one coming.
So Mascoma brought their 3 female wrestlers down to a tournament at Keene just recently, and Ina was in a small bracket, but was able to place 3rd in that bracket of, I believe, 4 wrestlers.
Had to adjust the hair there, looks like.
7 seconds remaining in the period.
She gets broken down in some way. There's the period.
So she's able to survive period 1.
Looks like Coach Simeon is calling for top here for Ina to go, which is my preferred referee's position. Because if you're good and you're quick, you can pin them fast. There we go.
Looks like she slipped down into that top position again. Oh,
and looks
there's
like
the
here, I know we'll get the point on Ina.
Not a bad battle, though.
They're going to shake hands after the match. So traditionally, you see the Mascenic kid here shaking the hands of the other coach. We do it at the end of matches, so I don't know what he's really doing here. But it's okay, really respectful. I appreciate that.
Yep. So we're up to 120 pounds.
A little bit of a headgear issue over in the seat bench. Very typical of a first-year team. It's all good. He's got his headgear and he's going on the mat here for a forfeit.
So powered by a couple of forfeits and a win, Mascenic is off to a little bit of a start here. Now we're up to a double forfeit, I believe, at 126 pounds. So we're moving on to 132 pounds.
For those who are new to wrestling, it works that the team scoring works that if you get a pin, it is 6 points for your team, or a forfeit is also 6 points. A tech fall, which is winning by 15 points in a match, is worth 5 points for the team. A major decision is worth 4, and a regular decision is worth 3. And that is how that score works.
So Hunter's done most of his wrestling this year at 126 pounds, but tonight he's moved himself up to 132.
And that was a quick takedown and a quick half, and he got some back points there for some good points. Here we go. It's a good half and run.
That's nice.
And he got the pin.
Well done. So Mascoma's on the board here.
So,
Pin by Hunter Dwarick.
So just a few weeks ago, Hunter actually went to the Lebanon Wrestling Tournament and ended up taking first in 126.
Okay, we're up to 138 pounds. Looks like there's a forfeit being collected by Austin Crowder here for Mascoma. 144 pounds.
Here comes another forfeit from Mascoma in Caden Wilson. Another wrestler here. Caden's actually a freshman, but he's been coming up with some big wins this year. He wrestled in middle school. He went to wrestling camps over the summer, and he actually lost his first match at the Lebanon tournament, but came all the way back and won third place at 138 pounds.
So after those 2 forfeits, where should be tied up, I believe, at 18 apiece. All right, we are at 150 pounds now.
Look at Paxton there. It appears he played the wrong song. Oh, nice takedown from Paxton. But a nice brawl from the Mascenic wrestler. And this is Dylan Callahan, who I talked about earlier, who has some wins this year. So this should be a really good match for Paxton. Oh, we get a little bit of blood time here.
Blood time.
Nice looking blade nose you got there, dude. So Paxton is currently next to me getting his blade nose figured out. There's a wrestler I wrestled with years ago who get a blade nose basically every day. So we got enough nose plugs to plug a drain.
Paxton's the sole sophomore on this team, but had a pretty solid freshman year, learning the game in his first year of wrestling, and just a tough kid. Continues to work hard all the time, and yeah, the future I think is very bright for this young man. Still working on cleaning up a little bit of blood from bloody nose here. I'll get back to the action as soon as possible.
So how blood time typically works on a wrestling match is you get a certain time for blood time, and then after that you get 3 of those bouts, and then you have to forfeit the match, unfortunately. Hopefully we won't get to that point today. I really don't think we will. We plug up that nose pretty good and get him right back out there. You might have heard that in the background. That was assistant coach Rick Simula telling me to go out and wrestle. Best advice I've heard.
All right, back to the action. Paxton got himself a leg.
Nice takedown by Paxton.
He's still hanging on to that leg, though.
Yeah, still got the leg. So what Callahan went to do is he went to hit a switch off a bottom to get on top instead of Paxton being on top.
Back to neutral, so that would be a 1 point for escape.
What Paxton should see here is, yep, he had that leg all along.
Lost it, but he got himself back out to neutral, so no score.
Callahan seemed to be standing up a little more straight here. So all Paxton needs to do is change levels and take that leg right from him, which hopefully he will do.
Tell he's a beginning wrestler, Callahan, but he's a very strong kid, so should be a fairly good match right here.
A lot of good hand fighting going on right now. Good sprawl from Paxton.
Two points for Callahan on the takedown.
There you go.
Paxton gets the escape, so we're tied up at 3.
Nice takedown, Paxton.
Really nice setup there.
Hold on to that. You got 5 seconds left in the period. There we go. There it is. That was smart. Hold on to that. As the time ran out, he prevented an escape, which saved him a point.
So at the end of 1, Paxton is up 5-3.
So Paxton is on bottom, which is typically the way your coaches want you to go, because if you can get up or you can get behind, then you get 1 or 2 points. And on top of it, they can't make points unless you tip them on their back or you pin them. Looks like Callahan here has a really tight waist.
Nice tight waist.
Well, appears there's no time on the clock. We gotta get that figured out. It's like, it was like 20.
Wrestled about 30 seconds there with no time, so they've got the clock fixed up here and continuing to wrestle at minute 30 to go.
There we go.
Ooh, Paxton's looking for a roll. Nope, just missed it.
I believe
There's a leg there.
Oh, the Mascenic kid is
There's
defending this really hard. Paxton's working towards the edge of the mat to get out and get a fresh start on here. Grab the head and
got a little roll action.
Just get behind here.
Should just pop out and get us 1 for an escape. He's looking for the 2.
Run it out. Now that is technically out of bounds in high school wrestling. There it is.
So I believe we stayed unchanged. Paxton is still down.
So what Paxton is missing on his stand-up is he needs to be leaning back more on to Callahan's head/shoulders to really make that space so he can escape and get away from him.
Nice match we've got here. This is very good competition. He's up.
There we go.
He's
Make
gotta
that
break the
space.
hands.
Almost.
Almost. Broke him at this last second, though.
He's got that leg. Just needs to turn him here.
There
he goes.
2.
Now Paxton's
the reversal.
throwing that half.
Yes, he got the reversal.
Paxton's now up 7-3.
Well timed. Only 10 seconds to go in the period. Looking to turn him. I think Callahan's going to get out of it. Nope, no points.
It's like he got no points there, no back points. Wasn't enough time. So for some reason, at tournaments, because there's so many mats going on at the same time, we have a person who goes around with a noodle and taps the referee on the back so he knows when the time is done. And since we've had problems with our clock tonight, it looks like we have one of our wrestlers doing that for the referee.
2 for Callahan on the takedown, so this match is staying tight. Paxton Roberts is up 7-5 right now. Got the 1 for the free escape.
So crossface here and Paxton got the takedown. Nope, maybe not. Looks like Paxton got the takedown there. Paxton's now up 10-5 here.
In the top position, so he's just got to be careful not to get himself rolled. And play it safe, he should be okay.
The student coach seems to be fired up here. So Callahan went for that switch that I talked about earlier. Seemed to not be as successful as he wanted it to. Paxton used to do what I like to call bounce his head off the mat, which he's attempting to do now. He's going to make sure he doesn't get out the back door here.
Probably hear the coaches yelling, stuff the head. If he can keep his head lower, push down towards the mat, it's very challenging for Callahan.
What's smart for Paxton here is to get a stalemate, not get taken down here. "15 seconds to hold on. Surprised there's not been a stalemate called.
Looks like he's going to survive this. It's a tough match. Nice win for Paxton Roberts.
And that is our first decision win of the night. That was a good win for Paxton.
Very good match. Very good match.
Looks like here we're going on to 157 pounds with
So we're at 157 pounds.
Here comes Connor Hobbs.
Connor Hobbs of Finian Shipping.
Connor Hobbs is one of our senior wrestling captains here. He actually wrestled Shippy in the Lebanon wrestling, the Lebanon tournament as well, and took him down and pinned him fairly quick.
Here he's looking for.
It looks
He's
like
got it
he's
wrapped
got the
up. He's
cradle.
just got to sink him back now. This could be a fairly quick match if he can get this cradle settled in.
He's got quite a few back points on that though.
Yeah, he got some backs, but he lost the cradle.
Connor also took third at the Lebanon wrestling tournament. Oh, he's got what we call a butcher here. Oh, it looks like he's almost pinned here. There's the pin.
He got it.
Pinned by Butcher. You don't see that kind of move every day.
Hobbs is a very strong kid. At 157.
Good one for Connor.
We're on to 165 pounds.
Mascoma is now up 27-18 with a forfeit coming here, so that would then be 33-18 as a team score.
Now we're on to 175 pounds. Looks like
A good
Mascoma's
match.
Looks like
Paxton just came over the. Oh, sorry.
Mascoma's going to bump up a wrestler here, probably to try to get some matchups further on instead of having as many forfeits. They'll bump up a couple of wrestlers.
So Paxton just came by the table and gave me a fist bump and said that kid was tough, which he was.
So Mascoma's taken the forfeit at 175. So my guess is they're probably now going to bump Lincoln Butterfield. Now we're at 190 pounds. And yes, they are. They're going to bump Lincoln Butterfield up to 190. This is so we can set up a match for Ethan Lewis to take on. Ethan typically wrestles at 190, but he's going to take on their 215-pounder tonight.
Ethan Lewis won the Lebanon Wrestling Tournament the other day at 190 pounds, but like
Now we're at 215 pounds.
like my father over here said, he's wrestling at 215, which he has wrestled at this year before. So Ethan has the nickname of Texas on the team because he originally came from Texas, moved here his freshman year, I believe, and started wrestling last year. Over the summer, then his sophomore year. There we go. There's the Ethan takedown. Ethan has a very good takedown. Very strong kid.
Nice double leg. Yep.
What I like about his takedown is he always picks up the kid. You don't need to, but he does because he's so strong.
Spends a lot of time in the weight room, that boy.
And there's a half. Looks like Ethan's
he's working on some stuff.
working on some stuff, trying to rack up some points here.
Had an opportunity for a pin there, I think, but he's looking to make more of a match out of this.
Looks like he's going to go for the Western Stacker.
Oh, yeah.
This is a move I hit 100 times.
Cam's favorite move.
Oh,
now he's going to the cradle.
Cradle.
Near side cradle.
Squeezing tight.
Nope, rolling out of it.
It's okay. He rolled out of that well. He got 2 points. Here comes the takedown again. And there's the takedown for 2. There's the half.
He's going to pin this one.
He's pinned. I don't know what the ref's doing here. There's the pin.
That was good work, though. It gave Ethan an opportunity to get some work in. And work on he had a couple of different holds in there, so that was nice.
Yeah. Ethan is a very, very polite kid. I helped the kid up after he got pinned.
Now we are on to our heavyweights here tonight.
Here comes Caleb Rostron. Caleb Rostron's our heavyweight. He actually started wrestling with Mascoma as an 8th grader because he was the practice squad because he was this size as an 8th grader as well, and they didn't have anybody for him. So he wrestled with Coach Sim quite a bit, and there is a trip takedown by a heavyweight. And there's the pin for Caleb. Forgot to mention Caleb is a freshman. He's got a lot of potential.
So after a slow start due to a couple of forfeits and a loss, Mascoma's come back and cleaned house. Has won the official match 57-18. But we will go on and have a couple of exhibition matches here as well.
Looks like the coaches are going to go discuss who they want to have go for exhibitions. There'll be a little break in between here, just so the coaches can talk.
This is kind of wrestling's version of JV wrestling here. So after the official match, we tend to match up some matches here, so that some kids that haven't had an opportunity to wrestle can get in.
Looks like we're going to go to break here, according to Seth. So see you in a bit. Still talking.
All right, I think we're back online here. Coaches are still working on matching up their exhibition matches here for the night, but it looks as though the Mascenic has a decent amount of potential, though. They're a brand new program. It's their first year, and it looks like they brought 8 wrestlers here tonight, so good for them. Very glad to see we have another team joining the ranks of wrestling.
Yeah, same thing with Kingswood we had here a couple weeks ago. I believe their second-year program.
Year 2, yeah.
They got a lot of potential as well. Mascoma ended up sweeping them, though. But a lot of potential there for sure.
Yeah, I believe they had a kid that either won or took second at the Lebanon tournament. Kingswood did in their weight class. So there's some definite upside. Some nice new programs joining, and the more we can get, the better off Division III is going to be. So I'm hoping that more and more smaller schools decide to join the world of wrestling.
And Kingswood came here and had a 106-pounder, and she was talking to her before the match, and she said that she wrestled about a week, and this was her first meet, and she got matched up against our 113 Ina, and Ina won that match as well, which is awesome for her. It was her first win of the season, first win of her career.
All right, so it looks like we're back to starting the action here. Hunter Dworak's coming out. Looks like he's bumping up again, taking on a bigger kid. I'm not sure exactly who we've got out here.
I actually believe this is the 120 we have here.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. He's a tall boy.
William Murray, I believe.
I think you're probably right.
I don't have the sheets anymore that tell
William
the wrestlers.
Austin.
William
This
Austin.
is the 120. I think you're probably correct there.
Oh, nice throw from the throw for Hunter there.
Oh, looks like William Austin almost had a takedown there, but Hunter was able to roll him on the takedown, get the takedown for himself.
And that takedown was a dangerous looking throw. Hunter with a nice reshot after the...
I don't believe he changed anything though, so instead of an escape and a takedown, they're just staying with Hunter's control. So it's still 2-0.
Which there was a separation, so there should have been an escape and a takedown, but definitely. I guess the ref did not see the separation there.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we got a reversal here for 2, and end of the period. Hunter's very good when it comes to those last-second throws. He was doing that quite a bit at the Lebanon tournament. So I believe it was Mascenic's decision to stay neutral here. Just not a bad call considering the wrestler almost getting a takedown here. William Austin is the name. There's a great takedown by Hunter.
Cleared the arms and went straight in for the double.
Way to read him standing up straight like that. So we got 2 for the takedown. He got 2 for back points, which is when you're on your back, but you're not quite. Actually, I lied. He's just got 2 for the takedown. It looks like he turned him in a half here.
Just a matter of time.
Independent.
There it is. Nice job for Hunter.
So a little discussion on scoring here. A takedown is worth 2. A reversal is worth 2. An escape is worth 1. And then you have sets of back points that you can score, which is when you are not quite pinned, but you are on your back past 90 degrees to the ground. So you can, the ref counts to 3 for 2 back points, and the ref counts to 5 for 3 back points. And as long as you change your grip and do a different set of a tilt, you can score more points, and that's how wrestlers typically rack up their points to get that tech fall.
All right, so we're on to the next match, and looks like we've got Jesse Guay out there from Mascoma. I'm not sure, is this Callahan or is this Shippey?
I think this is Callahan. This is Jesse Guay is a first-year wrestler as well, but he's doing very good this year.
Jesse's a junior. He switched over from the world of basketball. He played basketball for the last 2 years, and he's decided to give wrestling a whirl. And he's
he's got a nice takedown. He got a nice attempt at a takedown there. He went for one leg and he went to
Still
lift him
got
up.
that leg. And now he's got the
Gotta
2
watch
points.
the arm here.
He gave him the takedown. But
Now they're standing but spitting here, and it looks like Callahan was able to get the reversal.
Yeah.
7 seconds in the period. There's the period.
So in case you're wondering, these shorter beginning periods for exhibition matches, we usually have 1 minute first round.
Typically we'll do wrestling matches, if you're not familiar as well. It is 3 rounds of 2 minutes, and then you go into overtime, where first takedown wins, and sometimes those overtimes go for 6, 7, 8. Typically it's usually 1 or 2 overtime periods. But you go until you get that takedown.
Pretty evenly matched contest we got going here.
Jesse's circling right now, looking for a leg, which, in my opinion, he has very well right now. Callahan, despite being so strong, tends to stand up quite a bit.
He's leaving his right leg out there for Jesse, but
Great
Callahan with a
sprawl
shot.
for Jesse.
Yep.
He attempted to spin around, but Callahan stood up. So the referee called time here because Jesse's headgear came off.
Unfortunate timing for Jesse, who was in on a nice little double leg. I think he had a chance at finishing that for the takedown, but safety first, right?
Correct. Callahan seems to be tapping his feet together every once in a while, which is not the best strategy because you can get takedown very easy.
Nice double for Jesse.
Jesse's working on a double here. Oh, he backed out a little bit. He's still got 1 leg though. It is still 2-2, a pretty even match here for Jesse. And he goes for the trip, no trip.
So they're back to neutral here.
Something pretty cool here is Jesse and Callahan both are wearing the same headgear. You don't see that every day. Bright blue. Jesse attempted a shot. Attempted another shot. It looks like he needs to change levels and really go in for a shot here. Callahan attempted to shoot.
Jesse's stuffing the head, doing a really good job. He might actually get behind this thing.
What Jesse needs to do here is something we call a whizzer, which blocks off the other arm so he can really spin behind and get his 2.
Definitely stuffed the takedown from Callahan now, and they're back to neutral.
Callahan just stood up, and we're back in neutral, and that's the end of the second period. Still 2-2 here.
Great match.
Mascenic is choosing down here to try to get an escape. Let's see how Jesse can. Looks like Jesse's going to get a caution here. Maybe not. I don't think the ref actually called a caution. So the bottom wrestler has to set up before the top wrestler can cover, and the ref gives that signal. And if you go too fast,
Callahan just hit a beautiful switch for a reversal.
You get a caution.
Looks
Jesse
like
is just trying to switch too.
He got himself back to an escape, though.
An escape. And got, ooh.
No, I don't think he gave him the escape, did he?
He should give him the escape.
Interesting. No, he just kept red control. Interesting.
Yeah, kept control, which I disagree with, but I'm not the referee here.
Anyway, that was a really nice escape attempt, at least, by Gray.
So Jesse needs to escape here. He just attempted the stand-up, missed the stand-up.
Well, that leg's just hanging there if Jesse wants it.
There it is. Other leg, Jesse. Oh, nice set out by Jesse. Rolled him. He's attempting to roll him. She needs to roll harder.
Oh, now he's got himself.
He got himself stuck,
almost
though.
pinned himself. Oh, that's unfortunate.
It appears Callahan got some backs, and he's got him in a pinning position right now. And Jesse get out of it. And he got this. Oh, maybe he did not. Jesse get out of the pinning combination. but Callahan was able to rack up 3 back points. It's now 7-2 Callahan. Jesse just had a great sit-up switch, but he ended up going out of bounds.
33 seconds to go. Looks like Jesse Gray's got his work cut out for him. He's going to have to try to get some kind of a quick pinning combination, I think, here out of this. This is when typically you'll see wrestlers look for rolls.
Anything could happen with 33 seconds left, though.
Callahan with that deep tight waist again. Gray got an escape.
One of my most memorable matches, I was down by 3 and ended up reversing, getting back points in the last 22 seconds of the match and won. So anything's possible.
I do remember that match well.
I actually bumped up a couple weight classes for that. Jesse's attempting a cradle here. All he needs is a half to pin. Oh.
Unfortunate, but it looks like Callahan's going to hang on to this one.
Jesse did get 3 back points. Final score ended up being 7-5, which was very, very close for Jesse. But Callahan came out with a win.
Very nice match.
And it looks like it's the end of the match here tonight. Coach Simula just yelled, "Line it up." So that is the cue to shake hands.
So our debut on the mics here tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely hope you enjoyed the wrestling. And we may see you might hear from us again sometime.
Yeah, I don't know what our next home wrestling match is, but I am back to college, so I will not be around.
Have yourselves a good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.